Hi, I'm Justin from Warne, and today we're going to talk a little bit about rimfires, more specifically mounting to the integral dovetail on a rimfire rifle. So we get a lot of questions regarding the 11mm or 3/8 variants of these types of guns, and in some cases, like the Ruger American rimfire, you actually have the option of mounting a two-piece base set to it, which we also offer. But if you choose to mount to the dovetail, we have a great solution for you. So one unique thing about the 3/8 dovetail is there's actually 4 different variations of that dovetail, and it has to do with the crown height. So when I talk about crown height, I'm talking about to the points of those dovetails, to the edges, there's a curve, and that curve can vary depending on what model of firearm it is. The rings that we offer will fit all of them, so it takes that out of the question. When we're talking about an 11mm dovetail, they're always flat on top, so that's not really an issue. So the rings that we offer are our Rimfire line, and they are a steel ring. It's a 70-30 horizontal split ring. So our Rimfire rings fit either the 3/8 or 11mm dovetail, and how we do that is designed into the clamp. So when you get these rings and pull them out of the package, you'll see that there's a small divot in one of the corners of the clamp. Out of the package, it'll be in the upper left-hand corner, and that'll fit the 3/8 inch dovetail. And how you switch it over to fit the 11mm is you just remove the clamp and turn it upside down so that the small divot is in the lower right-hand corner. Then it'll fit the 11mm. And I'm going to be installing these onto this CZ, which is an 11mm, so I want the small marks on the lower right-hand corner. And so what we'll do to install is you'll remove both caps from the rings and loosen the clamp screw so we can get it onto the dovetail. You'll notice that these rings, when they mount to the dovetail, they don't contact the top of the receiver, and that's totally normal. That's what gives it clearance to mount to the different crown heights. And then we're going to go ahead and torque these clamp screws to 25 inch-pounds using our TW1 torque wrench. Next step is to place our scope in the rings, and we're going to install the caps. So these caps are not like a traditional 50-50 split where they'll just set on top of the scope. They actually will snap over the tube because it's a 70-30 split. So to do that, we're just going to place it on the scope tube and pop it over. It's not going to damage your tube. They're powder coated, slides right over. It doesn't cause any permanent marks. And then we're going to reinstall our 4 cap screws loosely. So the next step, we're going to set our eye relief and level our reticle, and when we're done with that, we're actually going to torque our cap screws, and when we torque them, we're going to go in an X pattern so we keep even torque across both rings. The cap screws are also going to be torqued to 25 inch-pounds using our TW1 torque wrench. And that's it, you're installed. So these rings are available in the 1-inch and 30mm tube sizes in a medium and high height. And we also offer them in a quick detach version, which is the same basic format as these rings, except they use a lever, and it's indexable for different positions that you want it in. So that's what we offer for rimfire rings. Thanks for watching.